It's just different.
Hello, y'all. What's up? This is another episode of Jaded and Evolving.
Bam.
This is our 49th episode.
Yeah.
The one before the 50. We are well over 50 if we include the smoke sessions. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm Natasha, by the way. Sorry.
I'm Chakras. What's up,
But yeah, we're almost at our 50th regular episode. How do you feel about that?
It's about fucking time. I feel like we've been doing this shit for a while. Not just about fucking time. I don't want to seem like I'm ungrateful.
It's about damn time. In a minute, I'm gonna need a sentimental minute.
Pump me up. Like
literally.
Honestly, trying to come back every week and make content and shit. This is a task.
I'm fucking up on social media. I mean, of course I wasn't gonna post yesterday, but like I was like, damn, I ain't post this shit.
You really could have just
I did post something.
Laying in the bed.
I did post something. It was me standing outside smoking. Okay, never mind. Yeah. I gotta post something. Nothing is getting posted today. Fuck.
That's fine.
Oh, I will post the MCA thing tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I feel like I took enough pictures.
Yeah.
She's my social media advisor.
Mm-hmm. Yo, if you guys need help with anything,
she my everything for real, but
give us like 3 weeks and we got some shit for y'all. Really like 2 weeks, but really give us like 3 weeks. We got some shit for y'all. I'm be excited when we can just make this announcement. When I tell you,
Stop
I'm like
holding secrets.
I'm nervous as fuck. You know, I overthink everything. I just want this to be good. We got
this.
Yeah, I just want this to be good.
And I don't feel like it isn't going to be good, but it's like there's room for improvement in everything.
I also don't feel like this is being done yet here. Which is why I'm happy that this is the way that things are going. Because I don't think it's a thing. Yeah. I just personally I don't think that this area specifically has what we're offering. Mm-hmm. So I'm excited.
It usually is only that one aspect of like social media.
And it'd be in DC. It'd be up the way.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So to have that, bless you. You okay?
Yes.
Okay. The retrograde. We just experiencing life as we is experiencing life.
Yeah. I'm excited about everything that's happening for us.
Yeah.
Even with us not being in 2025, I'm excited about making our vision boards for that.
Mm-hmm. I know that I need to sit down and figure out my personal goals. I recognize that my personal goals and my professional goals intertwine a lot.
And it should be, I mean, it's okay for it to intertwine, but I need a couple of things where it's just like, this doesn't have to be.
Like learning how to run is a personal goal for me.
I would love to like do that with you.
Yeah, I just want to learn, like being a big woman, I don't want to feel like
frumpy.
And I don't want to feel...
Because I be feeling frumpy as fuck. I don't go nowhere. We talked about this on the first episode. Yeah. I don't be moving.
I don't mind being big. I don't want to be unhealthy. And I feel like just having like I want to... And I've always been this way. I want to wake up in the morning and be like, I want to go for this run real quick. That's just
Speaking of which, you going for that walk today.
Mm-hmm.
You did your big one.
I really like to get up and move my body.
1.5 miles?
I actually did. I didn't know it was that long. It was 2.6 miles. It's 1.32 where I walked to, and then, of course, 1.3 back, because I walked the same way. I didn't know it was that fucking long. It felt like a quick bop. I thought it was like a half a mile. I told my husband it was a half a mile, and he was like, nah, babe, I think that's a little longer than a half a mile. I was like, it's not. It's up the block. Up and down. Yeah, it's like it's up the street. And he was like...
That is longer than I would. That is longer.
Yeah, I thought it was a half a mile. He was like, babe, a half a mile was like from here to the corner. I was like, oh... Okay.
Yeah.
I was wondering why my legs and shit was stinging when I got back.
That's how it was when I was taking double on them walks. I did not know that shit was that long.
Yeah.
3 fucking miles. I was like, damn.
That when we walked in the fucking park that day, and I saw that we had walked like 5 miles. We walked 5 miles. I said, "Ain't no way in hell."
We need to do that again.
That should be like a Sunday thing. That shit feels good.
It does feel really good.
Yeah. Even hiking. Hiking feels good.
I love hiking. Yeah. That's my bread and butter.
Because I recognize, like, going to the gym is cool, don't get me wrong. But,
it's not exciting me like it did before. I was like, oh, yeah, I can do this shit.
The ADHD luster part is losing its luster.
There's people in there. It's really starting to fucking bother me. Because I'm just like, where the fuck did all y'all bitches come from?
A lot of people at this time of the year start to try to get a jump start on their goals for next year. And losing weight will always be the number one goal of everybody at the top of every year and at the end of every year. Because you think that if you start now, you can get the summer body. And if you start in January, then it's just like a good goal to have. As somebody who has had the same goal for the past 2 years and is active in that goal, people who avidly go to the gym, I can see when y'all not in the gym and then when y'all in the gym. I can see like when there's an influx of memberships and then when I can get in and get out in my workout. If y'all gonna keep wasting, and this again coming from somebody big, I be getting my big ass on the machines. Please fucking move so I can get my workout in and move.
Way.
I just want to get
somebody fucking way.
And next year, one of my personal goals too is to work on my core more. Cause like I go to the gym and do total body workouts, or then I'll do upper body and lower body, but I won't spend a day like on my core. I want to spend more time on my core.
I want to work on, cause I don't know if I have the diastasis recti thing, but I want to see if like doing the workouts for that would help. Cause I do feel like it's like, what's up with my belly? Like, is it like an insulin? Like, is that the shape that it takes when it's an insulin resistance, or is there something else? Because I know I have insulin resistance because of my PCOS, but like,
I want to get off of a lot of these supplements that I'm on. I want just like a standard daily diet of, I hate the word protein, enough fucking protein, enough, just, like my body in general. Like I've been saying, I'm trying to demystify my life. Like, spiritual shit aside, I love having a spiritual journey.
Yes. But
it is a part of a lifestyle, don't get me wrong, but I'm getting to an age, and this, I might sound old, I'm getting to an age where like I need a lifestyle. And my lifestyle needs to have certain practices in it that are my day-to-day, right? So my day-to-day, I wake up in the morning, I work out, come home, wash my ass, eat a good, you feel me, breakfast. Like, I need... Yeah. And routine, people will say, like, that's a part of spiritual, that's a part of healing. I'm done that part. Yeah. I need to implement... I'm done learning new shit, okay? I feel like God has told me the areas of my life that I'm going to always really have some questions about. I'm going to be learning in a lot of ways, denouncing some shit, announcing some new shit. I'm at an age where God is like, in my mind, and what I'm hearing is, bitch, just be consistent, hoe, and I got everything the fuck else. That's all I keep hearing. Bitch, keep showing up, because you're doing a great job, bitch. Show up. I got everything else. Yeah. So all this zodiac and horoscopes and my sun sign and my moon sign, it is a part of my life, don't get me wrong. I will continue to consult with those things, but I know that already. I know this shit, and I know how this applies to my life. I'm not getting ready to keep walking around trying to figure out how to implement this shit in my life. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going. I know where I'm supposed to be. God got me every step of the way. I'm chilling. I don't have time. Don't send me no more apps. Don't do none of that. I'm good.
No, I feel that though.
I'm good. I'm not reading my birth chart again. I know.
After a while, it just gets a bit much. It's just
and like, because everybody doing it, like, and I don't even know what the fuck to trust no more.
Collective readings am I going to get now?
And then every time y'all do it, y'all want to put the shit in Chat GPT. Like, come on, come the fuck on now.
How many love readings y'all want to give me in the fucking?
I don't need nothing else. Week. Yes, I
done fell in love 15 times.
That's another fucking thing. Like, I'm done tying everything to my fucking zodiac sign too. Like, oh, because I'm a Leo sun and because I'm a Libra. No, bitch, because it's Tuesday and I'm tired. Because I'm a mom. Because I'm a black woman. Okay? Like, who just so happens to be a Leo. Like, I just... I'm tired. I will say that if nothing else I've learned, like after this whole like hospital scare situation, like you need to take your reality a bit more serious, bitch, and have a day to day, like redevelop your habits. My life has changed since getting married, and not like in a crazy way. My husband and I were talking about it though, but it feels like I got a new life. Like
so I would think so.
I get to do what the fuck I want with this new life. Like I got a new last name. Like it's like a new identity, and I get to identify however I want. And this bitch runs. This bitch eats oatmeal. This bitch pays her bills on time. This bitch has good credit. Like, you know, like
I fuck with that.
Yeah, so that's where I am right now, and it don't, my horoscope and shit don't got nothing to do with it.
I can kind of see that for myself too.
So
I'm not partnered.
Yeah, like
it's kind of like a
new life.
Like so much shit that you don't have to worry about now. Like,
and I don't have to identify as a bunch of shit either. Like, bro, I could really just be me and be chilling. So I'm just demystifying everything. Don't tell me shit else, bitch. No, you don't have no readings for me. You don't have nothing. I don't need it. If I need a reading, I'm gonna pull my cards out, because that's a part of my first Sunday of every month is my personal time to do what I gotta do on my cycle. I have certain things that I do, but that's my spiritual practice being implemented into my lifestyle. That is not me being on this healing journey. My healing journey is not how I identify. My healing journey is a part of my lifestyle. So as shadow work and shit comes into play and I need it, I'll have it. Right now, I don't need that. I need to journal. I need to meditate. I need to go to therapy. I need to focus. I need to lock in. That's it.
I feel that.
Fuck a horoscope.
I like it. I like it, actually. That makes a lot of sense.
That's another thing. This fucking retrograde panic. This is the last retrograde of the fucking year. Y'all shut the fuck up, okay? Your ex is going to come back and try to talk to you.
That's fine.
You know, things are going to happen.
Be smart. I mean, if you know this, if you know your exes are going to come back, like, every time, it's like,
stop letting people, and then
block their number.
Stop letting people get y'all in this retrograde panic too. Like, when the retrograde comes about, stop talking to people who are going to do that whole scary thing of, and this the retrograde, so you know you got to do this, and you know you got to prep for this, and you know that you just maybe need to take a couple more steps before you leave out of the house in the morning and making sure your stuff is together. You know that you need to maybe leave out a little bit earlier. Triple check your flight information, you know, before you get to the airport. Make sure your gate hasn't moved. But like, this whole, you gotta be careful because of the retrograde, your phone's gonna fuck up and the wee woos, and like, it's just, let's all take a deep breath. You know, let's take a deep breath and let's just relax, babe. No need to panic. It's just Mercury doing this thing, baby. We gonna be okay.
We gonna be all right.
Yeah, like we all right. Calm that puss.
Yeah. I didn't even realize it was. Then they were talking about Saturn retrograde just stopped, and I was like, okay.
All the planets, I forgot about that one. Right? Like, bro, again,
all right.
We are taking the fear out of all of this shit, and we are living our lives, baby. Your reality deserves to exist how you want it, no matter what scientific things, no matter what spiritual things are happening. You deserve your own personal reality. And that does not have to come with the fear mongering that comes along with a lot of this. When you first learn about it, or when you first become familiar with it, your story don't have to be like, in the retrograde whoop my motherfucking ass. The retrograde whoop everybody motherfucking ass. You're cognizant of that. How did you fight, you know, throughout the retrograde? That's what we want to hear about. Not that you scared. Don't be scared.
With that too, fuck manifestation. This is really what works.
Yeah.
I often feel like we look too deep into, if I want it enough, it's gonna come.
You preaching. Hold on.
But what you be doing in the meantime? Like you said, like, you are implementing these other things for your, like, life right now. Like, it's no longer on just like that spiritual plane. It's like in my human experience. I need to do shit right now in order to align with that. If I'm being serious, like, I have to put in the work with it.
If I really want it.
Like, I can't just sit here every time and be like,
what's preached to us about spirituality and what actually has to happen in spirituality is two different things. Because spirituality is just the spiritual plane of an actual manifestation, right? So manifestation equals, right? Let's do the actual equation. Manifestation equals faith plus works. People miss the plus works part. So manifestation equals faith. That's not what that means. I think it's great that you have a lot of faith in yourself. I think it's great that you believe in your ability to make things happen, but you don't just walk around all day being like, I'm going to make $1 million. I'm going to make $1 million. I'm y'all hear me. First person, y'all heard it here first. I'm going to make $1 million. And then somebody goes, okay, well, how are you going to go about that? I'm just going to believe long enough and the $1 million is going to happen.
No, what you need to be thinking about is, why am I getting all these ideas? That's the manifestation working itself. You have all these ideas. You need to utilize them because that's going to get you the $1 million.
$100,000 of that manifestation might come in tangible funds, but the other 900,000 is going to come in opportunity. And people
opening yourself up for it, opening up your mind. Why do I keep seeing these events in my area? It's being placed there for you. Like, yes, you are manifesting it, but like, you need to open your motherfucking eyes. Like, it's not like a, oh, I wish I could do that. It's oh shit, this is an event that I thought about going to before. Let me go. Let me step out.
Even if you didn't think about going, because life has a funny way of doing things, of leaving these like goose eggs in your life. Funny enough, when I first started doing podcasting, like when I first started potting in general, there was a podcast that I really wanted to work with back in the day. Like, I really wanted to work with them real bad. And I was just like praying about it. Like, this is going to be my big break. This is going to be my opportunity, because I held those people in the independent podcasting to such a high regard. I was like, I want to work with them. I want to work with them. And God gave me the opportunity to, work with them. But it wasn't being on the show. It's being in proximity to people, because I don't need the exposure. I need the education of what y'all doing behind the scenes for retention. I need to know what you're doing behind the scenes to ensure that people are entertained. How did you get to the live show route? How did you do this? How did you do that? Right. So that's what I mean by the manifestation equals faith without works, because I already knew in my mind that I was going to get in. That was a given, and that I didn't have to do anything outside of just being myself. Yeah. But I needed to make sure that when I got in, I was doing it for the right reason, because you could get in and be excited and then just have the experience and that's it, right? You in it for the photo op, or you're in it to just be able to say that you were in it. Yeah. When I first started out with that goal, it was very selfish because I just liked the show. That was it. I really liked the show. I liked the host. I liked what they were doing. And then the creative in me was like, I want to know the behind the scenes of this. But the works part of it was, if you ever get the opportunity, what questions are you going to ask? What are you going to retain from this experience? Is this an experience that you need to have? What does this experience teach you, right? So when you go into certain things, I always tell people, before you even remotely think about what it is, like using $1 million, for example, what it's going to be to have $1 million, do you have what it takes to maintain that kind of money? Yeah. Intelligence? Do you have a bank account? Chime is not letting you put $1 million in that account. It won't hold $1 million. No. They have, regulations against different things. So again, with that $1 million, how much of that are you investing? Do you plan to, keep the $1 million for forever, or do you want it to circulate? Do you have a fear of money? That $1 million hit your bank account, and now you're afraid to spend $1 of it because you think that now every dollar you spend is never going to come back to you. Yeah. There are things that you got to do when it comes down to actually manifesting and making that shit actionable. I try to, preach and teach that, like, even in life coaching with these women, they have goals, but sometimes you be sleeping on yourself because you overthink it. If you fuck up, you fuck up. But when it's meant for you, no matter how many times you fuck up, you're going to get to the end goal. Sometimes the end goal might just be redefined. Yeah. So like in life, I want to be very successful. I want to, have successful businesses. I want to do that. That started as, I'm going to be a millionaire before I'm 30. I'm 31. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I've touched $1 million in my life. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, for sure.
But that doesn't make me a millionaire. No. I wasn't clear. You see what I'm saying? I had the faith, but the works behind it, my faith, like, there's works in the faith. Yeah. So you can't just say, like, I'm going to be a millionaire. The works part of the faith is, okay, but what does that million actually look like? Yeah. And then when I give you these opportunities, what's the terminology or the saying? They say, like, you ask God to eat, and then God gives you all of the, like, ingredients. But you don't want to cook. Like, that type of shit. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So, yeah, like, you can't keep saying, like, manifest that shit, and then all you doing is thinking about it. All you doing is talking about it. All you doing is at, like, the base level. I sometimes get into it with creatives, too, because motherfuckers that say, like, yeah, and I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. And I'm like, bro, but you can't edit. But you don't post, consistently. You don't do what you're supposed to do. You don't put hashtags at the end of your shit. Well, that's not me, but you want to be successful. There's an algorithm, there's a game, there's a reality that you feed into when you make the choice that you want this to be real. So again, that having the skill set in order to be able to have these things, you have not because you ask not, but you also have not because you act not. Just y'all be trying to manifest anything and then fuck around and be upset when the bullshit happen. You get the opportunity and then you don't know what the fuck to do with it because you fucking suck. But you didn't have to fucking suck. There were so many opportunities for you to learn, but you bypassed all that because you was too busy caught up in the faith part. Because it's gonna be my shit. I'm just saying.
Read them for filth.
I read myself for filth just now, bitch, because they used to be me. Like, that really did.
Same. I'm
like, even when we first started this, like, we knew what we were doing, but we didn't know what we were doing as a team.
Yeah.
Like, we was just doing shit. I remember the first conversation we ever had about like the color scheme where you was like, my bad, I didn't even really consider like what you want. I was just like purple and green. And I was like, girl, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's just little things. Yeah. Like, those type of things can make people fall out behind something because their version of the manifestation is different than the other. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to work. I don't give a fuck about how this shit look. You want it to be pretty. All right. Like, what color you want it? I'm here to make it, like, make the puzzle fit together. Right. What you want it to look like, I can make it, girl, I make it marketable. I don't give a fuck about none of that other shit. That be my thing, man. That's why I'm like, you taught me a lot in this when you was like, and I think we could do this, and I see the show as this, and as you're editing, I'm like, I gotta find a way to actually, like, market this, because she's really editing and doing shit. I thought we were just in here talking. All right, bet. This is an actual fucking show. Okay.
Why would I just be throwing random shit out?
Because remember, when we first started podcasting, we were literally, as creatives, we were just like, throwing shit out. We was just, it didn't require much because wasn't nobody. Then this shit caught on. Like, just independent podcasting in general caught on. Not to nerd out, but real quick, I think that's my issue with a lot of these podcasts. I hate celebrity podcasts, and I say that a lot. Like,
they don't understand how much it takes.
And I like even Horrible Decisions, I feel like it's gotten big. Mm-hmm. I like it when it's under that. I like it when it's right under. I don't like it on networks. I like it when it's raw. I like it when I know it's a motherfucker sitting at their computer getting that shit. Like, that part to me is the thing. Once you go network, you get too fucking cute. I like it when creativity is like raw sex. Something feral about it. I like it. I prefer it that way. When it's uncensored, when you basically saying what you want, you're not really 100% worried about the numbers, but it's big enough for a live show. Like, I like when the podcast community was literally a podcast community, and I want us to bring that shit back. Bring back independent podcasting.
Yeah. Before Joe Rogan made it really popular. I feel like
even then, like, they could have that. Like, don't get me wrong, podcasting, because it's not gonna revert. Spotify and shit's still gonna be a thing, but like, we post on Spotify, and we're getting listeners, getting views, things like that. I think it's all intentionally to grow. Yeah. But like, independent podcasts, what we tend to do is the podcast gets to a certain point, you create something from that, and then you're able to sunset this in order to start other projects, but you're able to keep the community. That's what I want to see. I'm so tired of people getting to these big podcasts, and then the reason why the name is known is because they're a podcaster, right? Like,
have something outside of it,
because then that makes you a celebrity. I told you, I don't really fuck with the celebrity. I like big community status. Couple hundred people, couple thousand people, that sounds good to me. If a motherfucker want to sell out a stadium, I love that. I love the idea of that. But to me, you've gotten too big. Yeah. I like it better when maybe you're selling out, not necessarily an arena, but you're selling out like a really big venue space. Like when like 85 South Show, how they did the Hippodrome or whatever that was down here. That to me is when you are big enough independently, and let's keep that going, and let's figure out how to build community, because they got their own shit. And look at how much they're doing after that. They're still advocating and showing up for other spaces and places. They're under a network technically, but like you still see them doing.
But they still be raw, rugged. Like it's nothing.
There's still an authenticity about their podcast, and they haven't lost that spark. They haven't sold themselves out.
Yeah.
I bring back independent podcasting. That's how I feel.
Bring back independent podcasting.
I'm about to make a shirt that say "Bring back independent podcasting."
I like it. We can put that up. We got shirts. Well, we got sweatshirts and hoodies.
We got merch. We got all
merch is. So the link is gonna be down below.
Yeah. She gonna beat y'all the fuck up. She said, "Buy my show, I'm gonna beat you the fuck up, bitch ass nigga." That's crazy. I didn't threaten y'all this time. She did. I ain't even do it this time. That was all her.
All right. Last topic: embracing being lonely.
Mm-hmm.
I'm no longer partnered. I am single.
Yeah, I'm single. Yeah, I'm single.
And it is what it is. It was my decision. I'm cool with it. Mm-hmm. But I realized that, like, bringing in spirituality a little bit, I feel like there was, like, not saying that you had to get a fucking ailment just for me to seclude myself. But you, like, it was a weird time where I was just like, damn, like I really need to isolate. Mm-hmm. Like I really need to like not be so quick to be like, I need to tell my, like, no, she's dealing with her own shit. Like check on her, like check on your strong friend, of course, but like, and then do the work. Like you need to take time for yourself. And I wouldn't say that there were times where I was just like, damn, I really miss my best friend. Like, I can't go over there this weekend. I did come to check on you, but it was just like damn, I can't spend the night. And I was sad about it, but it was still like but you have time to spend time with yourself. Like, stop putting yourself on the back burner. Like, this is your issue. Like, this is one of your problems. Like, get into it. So, it's just been helping me see the areas where I am so ready to rely on somebody else. It's helping me see that I can do these things on my own and that it doesn't have to be like, it doesn't even have to be a big deal, but it's like, but since these are things that I usually feel like I need to do with somebody else, it's just like, but it's fun to do it on my own. Yeah. It's a great time. So I'm not lonely. I'm just embracing being alone.
Yeah. I think there's a difference between being lonely and being alone. I feel like people who are lonely are those people who they really crave this affection. Like they need a hug. They need somebody in their face. They need, versus somebody who is just, you know, being alone at this time is just, I'm just kicking it with me. I'm just getting to know me and what I got going on. Lonely people try to cope or with the vice of other people, where people who are comfortable with being alone are like, I'm just enjoying my own company. I want to hear my own thoughts for a second. Literally. I want to learn my own favorites and my own likes and take myself out. Because, not to say that you won't always have somebody, right? I'm married, so
you got him too,
you know, and that's in a healthy marriage, you know. When you're in a relationship, you do kind of have this impression in your head of, I always have somebody to hang out with. That's not healthy. No. You should be okay with being by yourself. Yeah. There's something called codependency. It is a real fucking thing where you cannot function without somebody else. You should know how to cook yourself a meal. You should know how to get yourself to and from. You should know what your favorite things are, how to take care of yourself if you're sick, how to do your own hair.
How to do certain things without that person being around.
Yeah, how to pay a bill. Like and it sounds kind of strange when you say it out loud. Like, damn, people really don't know how to function without somebody else.
That was one of the things that had came up in that. I was just like, I feel like there's a sense of codependency in this, and it was making me uncomfortable.
It's supposed to,
because I'm just like, I feel like I have such an independent aspect to me, and I got to that. It was like the independent aspect and also the people pleasing aspect, and it's just like, I do so much for others, and I have to do so much for myself, don't nobody be looking
That's
out for me the
mode.
way that I look out for everybody else. And it's just like,
that's
not cool.
mode.
Like, you have a sense of codependency towards me, but I cannot rely on you the way that you rely on me. That's not cool.
That's self-awareness. But the first part of that is, and it's unfortunate, but that is a version of survival mode, where it's like provide in order to have a certain level of security, because I'm doing what the person who's providing for me, like, as long as they like it, they'll keep providing, even though I don't like it.
Be in survival mode when I'm in a relationship.
When you should be able to thrive no matter if you're with somebody or not.
Exactly.
And then nobody's saying that you're not going to grieve relationships. You're going to go through things. You're going to grieve a breakup. However, in all of that, you should still be getting up to wash your ass. You should be getting up to take care of yourself. Make sure you eat. Self-care. When you go through a breakup, you should be self-caring the fuck out yourself. Like,
that's what I've been doing.
Literally. You go get your hair done. Go get your nails done. Go get a wax. Go, like...
And wax.
And the reason why is because when you look good, you feel good. Mm-hmm. And when you look good to yourself. So I'm not saying go get your hair done, you know, how somebody else would want your hair done. Mm-hmm. If you want to go get your hair done, most people, after they, you know, get out, they usually either color their hair red or they cut all their hair off. Mm-hmm. And I know why, because it is such a dramatic change. But do that because you want to do it. Mm-hmm. Go get the haircut you want. You know, go get the nail color you want to get the length you want to get, and just, you know, experiment and have fun with yourself. Don't do that survival mode shit when you are like, how I'm gonna eat, how I'm gonna breathe, how I'm gonna sleep without this motherfucker peacefully.
The same thing, the same way you were doing before.
Some people weren't, though. Some people hop from relationship to relationship.
And that's one thing that I'm not nervous about it, but it comes up in my mind a lot. I'm just like,
you won't.
Chill the fuck out. Yeah, I feel like I'm not, but it's just like something that's just like,
as long as you're my friend, you can't.
I know.
Because the minute, if I ever saw you, I'd be like,
really?
I would have to be
really the fucking.
I would have to be like really rude to you at that point, where I would be like, listen, bitch. Like, I don't even talk to you like this, but bitch, because I see you going down the path, and I'm gonna fuck you up. Like,
and I would appreciate it,
because that's the only way reality would set in for you. If I'm really kind to you and I'm like, friend, I think we're, because you're gonna find a way to convince me and be like, no, friend, I'm fine, and then be like, oh, she's happy. Where, no, fuck that.
I accept it.
Cut the motherfucking record. Like, you know.
I accept all of it. Yeah. I would be like, you know what? You right. You would damn near have to, like, you cussing at me would feel like you just slapped me. So I'd be like, you know what? I must be fucking up. Because what the fuck? Like, why she talking to me like that? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
feel like, and can I say this? I'll say, I feel like every time I have a friend, because I've been in a relationship for a long time. Yeah. I was single for a while, but I've been in this relationship, technically this part of this relationship, for over 4 years. Mm-hmm. Every time I have a single friend, they always break up with their partner when we're friends. And it's usually because, like, my friends get around me and they start realizing different. Like,
I started realizing a lot about myself. Like, you helped bring, like, I'm already self-aware, but you brung an extra layer of awareness, like, in a sense of, like, do you know yourself? Do you know who you are type of? Yeah. I get that, but it's just like you brought the do you know who the fuck you are type, that side of me that I try to push away so much, because I'm just like, I don't want to have a big ego, but you're like, but no, what the fuck? Like, you're dealing with dumbass shit that you don't even like.
Yeah.
For what? Who the fuck are you? And I'm just like, who the fuck? You know what? You're right. Like, it's clarifying some things that I've thought. Yeah. But it's like nobody else is seeing this shit but me. Yeah. So to have somebody else, because for a long time I was like, I'm not going to bring up any relationship woes. I don't want to bring that into a situation. But bringing it to you, you're more so like no, but you have every right to feel how you feel about this, because what the fuck, like,
I've been there.
It just helps.
Yeah, I think the reason why I do it so much is because I went through a really bad breakup. I've been through 2 really bad breakups, but one breakup, like, really hurt my feelings. Like, it hurt me to my core, because I was so codependent in the relationship where when I got out of it, I was like, do you really know you for real? Like, because a lot of what I was doing was for the sake of my relationship, right? Like being docile, being domesticated, being like cute in a sense, right? Like being kind of reserved and kind of censored because I thought that that's what a girlfriend was supposed to be. Little did I know I could be as wild, raunchy, you feel me, like as I wanted to be, and a nigga is gonna love you if that person
is there for you,
and that person sees you as your authentic self and goes, I like that, I want that. Like my husband does not try to censor me at all. He just like, I don't even know what the fuck she gonna say half the time, you know, like. But we laugh together. We have a good time together. I don't sugarcoat shit with him. He don't got to sugarcoat shit with me. So when I see my friends in relationships and it's not, and I'm not saying me and my husband relationship is better than anybody else's. Yeah. I just know what a healthy relationship looks like because I grew up around unhealthy relationships. Yeah. And my husband and I had the same goal. Like the way we grew up is not the way that we want to raise our child. That's not how we want to be with each other. Now, don't get me wrong. Our parents co-parent really well, but we grown as fuck, so they don't really have to talk. Yeah. Where when him and I, when we weren't together, we still had to talk about our kid. Like, so imagine being broken up and then, bitch, I hate you. Like, that was hard. There was a time where I hated that nigga. Like, I would look at him and I'm like, I hope you fucking die. Like, I hate you. And he'd be like, damn, bitch, like, hold up. And a lot of it wasn't even anything he had did. I hated him for how I made myself in that relationship. So when I see other women kind of like being cute for the sake of it, I'm just kind of like, is this who you really are? Because it might be. Yeah. Some women are very domesticated. Some women really are like, but when I even get a hint that that's not, I always challenge that because growing up, my parents allowed me to challenge my authenticity. Like if it was something that I was doing, my parents like, that ain't even really like my child. They wouldn't be like, stop doing that shit. They would let me kind of teeter into that. Like, no, do you fuck with that? Like something as small as theater. I'm in the house singing plays and shit. They're like, I ain't never heard this bitch. Like, what this little girl was jamming. All right, let me challenge this a little bit. Like, go ahead and join theater after school and see if that's your thing. I feel like that with my friends in their relationship. Like when we first met, it was like we was for instance smoking. We would smoke together, but it was like, let me air out kind of before I go in the crib. And I'm kind of like, but I thought you smoked for real. Like, if that's your crib, if you going out smelling like grass, you're going out smelling like grass. Like, what the fuck? It's little things. So once you give me a hint, I'm like, all right, what else is in there that you fuck with, but you ain't really fucking with? Yeah. Because are you doing it again? And I'm not saying for you. I'm saying for anybody. Are you doing it for the sake of your relationship, or are you doing it for the sake of, like, you want to change this about yourself? Maybe it's something you don't like. And can I be your friend in that and supporting you and changing that habit? Or is it the opposite of, I always wanted to do this shit, but I've never had the freedom or the space to do that? You got that over here. You could be whoever the fuck you want with me. You could be a mass fucking murderer. That's your judge. You see what I'm saying? I can't tell you that that's wrong. But the minute you go out here, start hurting people, start like, all right, now we need to you've never done that. And you gaining your authenticity. You're not like, I smack any bitch in here. I'm not like,
I'm not even like,
you know, but sometimes people get big enough for their britches where they start wilding a little bit, and you gotta be like, girl, because she gonna beat you the fuck up and me the fuck up. And I don't, like your ego's too big, you know, versus where some people just have never challenged their ego to just be their ego. Yeah. I want every woman around me to be so secure in herself before she ever get with a man, and vice versa. Because I got some homies who still learning themselves. I want my niggas to be so secure in themselves that when they get with a partner, that partner is literally the accessory to their life. They not the full fit. Yeah. You feel me? Some people walk around and they wear their relationship like a badge of honor. My marriage is not a badge of honor. I'm not like, I'm the greatest fucking thing that ever happened to that man, blah, blah, blah. I walk around like, that nigga got 10 pounds of dick in his pants and he's a good fucking man and a great father. I am blessed to have this man in my life. Yeah. But he's not my everything. That nigga's not my all, but that's my man. My man. Like, it's a difference. I like when women can walk around and the husband or their boyfriend be like, ta-da, like, look at my bitch. Like, oh my God. And she just like, you know, because like you still trying to love yourself, and this person loves you in addition to that. So you like, hold on, What you mean, like, ta-da, me? Like, you know? So if I'm doing that and I don't see your nigga doing that, we have a problem.
Yeah.
Because, fuck, no, ta-da, look at my bitch. Like, hold on, why is you not? Everybody, stop what you're doing. Look at my friend. Like, why are we not doing this? When my friends do something good, if I don't see their partner, like, clapping for them, like, what you know, what? Why is we not?
Yeah.
You know, even in, like, the last situation, well, old girl, something as simple as not coming to a birthday dinner. I got a problem with that. What is it that he don't have the bread? I'll cash up him the bread so that he can look like he paid for it. I'm different.
Yeah.
I'm different. And I have no problem with admitting that. But is this a he don't got the bread this week, or is it that the nigga never has the bread? That's a difference. Is this nigga trying? I'll award a nigga and reward a nigga in a heartbeat for trying. If that motherfucker really on his shit and he just trying to get his shit right for my friend, nigga, I'm not saying you could call me all the time, but you pacing around the house and you trying to figure out what the fuck and knocking shit over. I want my friend's partner to feel safe enough to hit my line and be like, yo, she in here pacing back and forth. Do you know something I don't know? Is she cool? That's enough for me, because I know you care about my friend. If you're not doing that, you don't care about my friend. If you're not celebrating my friend, you don't care about my friend. If you're not big up and when she coming out with a new hairstyle, if you're not saying, oh my God, look at my bitch, we have a problem. I should not love that woman more than you love her. That's a problem. We should almost be beefing. People should think I'm trying to fuck her with the way you feel me, with the way we love each other. That, in my opinion, I feel like that's how friendship should be.
Yeah.
I don't have to sit at home and chop it up with the nigga. Like, but for instance, like, if I'm on my way home from picking Yule up from school, I got my water right here. Like, Yule can open the door. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's all the dynamic friendships, and that's how they should cross over. Yeah. Ain't nobody saying this guy be like, yeah, we should go to dinner sometimes. No. But there should be a similarity in the love that you have for that person. I put it on the post the other day when I was talking about the wedding. Like, the fact that your friend loves you more than your man, or the fact that your man can see something in your friend where, like, the friend is jealous or that should not be a thing. Mm-mm. That should not. There should be a semi-level playing field between your partner and your person. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't have that, and I be feeling for them, because, like, what you mean your nigga don't love you, and what the fuck you mean your friend not happy for you? You need two new people. Completely new people.
Apparently in polyamorous relationships, that's a thing, where it's like when you're not romantic with somebody, but you're intimate with this person, like, that person loves you, but you've never, like, had sex with them, anything like that, but it's just like, that's your person. I was just like, oh, but I feel as though romantic relationships are just as important as platonic in that intimate sense.
Fucking is a big thing.
I ain't gotta fuck you just to show you I love you. Like, I'm gonna show you.
Fucking is a huge part of a relationship, but it's not the only part of a relationship, and that's where people lose sight. People think that sex is the thing that makes the relationship their relationship. Mm-hmm. That honestly usually be the thing that, like, makes or breaks their relationship. That shouldn't be that's why I'm saying it's such a huge part, but that's not the main part. The main part is communication and loyalty and trust and having a good time and fun. Like, that's I don't know what the fuck people be doing.
It has been made that romantic relationships are way more important than just regular friendships, because people don't really see the importance of.
I don't think that friendships were ever. I think that people are just starting to normalize friendships, like genuine friendships, in a new light, because, like, let's be real,
them niggas be there. What the fuck?
But the depiction of friendships, right, in social media terms, right, in reality, doesn't show the fallout. It don't show that. So we've had more years of people being connected to this idea than we've had a generalization of actual friendships, because when genuine friendships were actually a thing, social media wasn't a thing. You see what I'm saying? So we're getting more to the point where niggas is tired of being online. So now we actually have to go out and talk to people, and you're realizing that I don't agree with everything, but that doesn't make me hate my friend. Some people are missing the part where that happens, and then they get right back online, and then they have to tell the story about how this person fell out. So that's why I feel like that it's becoming a new thing, but we still got a lot of growing to do in that space as far as genuine friendships are concerned. You and I don't fall out about anything, but we disagree, and it's perfectly fucking fine. I think it's weird when people be like, and that bitch said orange was nasty and apple was the top flavor, and so I said, fuck this bitch, I'll call her baby ugly, and now we not friends no more. Damn.
Why did you have to bring the baby into it?
And that's why you don't have no fucking friends. That's why you always lonely,
trying
bitch,
to bash somebody when they don't agree with what you agree with.
Because you latch onto them, and then the minute y'all disagree, they hate you. That's not what happens.
I feel like having the differences is what makes a friendship
fun.
Good. Yeah. Like, it makes sense for you to not agree with everything that I agree with, because now I have a different perspective on things. I'm just like, well, that could be, because I feel like that speaks to me anyway, to understand the different aspects of, like, or the different ideas that people have that may be different from mine. Like, I like that shit. I'd be like, why do you think like that? Like, what makes you feel like that, though?
Teach me something.
Like, oh, okay, literally teach me something. That's why I feel like we said this a while ago, but like, people don't have substance. That's the issue. Y'all always want to agree on everything, and it's just like, you've never liked purple in your fucking life. What the fuck is wrong with you? And now all of a sudden you're changing your ways because you're trying to fit in. Bitch, you don't even look good in that. Calm down. Like, it's okay. Like, you know what's for you and you know what's not. Like, and it's okay for you to be different from the people that you like.
And you build resentment when you do shit like that. Becoming
I have to change myself for these
nobody
people.
Asked you to do that. Nobody asked you to change. People asked you to grow. Growing and changing is two different things. When you're changing for the sake of other people, that's a problem. When you're growing for the sake of yourself, that's something totally different. And I feel like even when you change for yourself, that is a part of growing, right? Like, you just it may. What I'm basically trying to say is, who are you doing it for? Are you changing for you, or are you changing for a person? Because when you're changing for you, that's growth. When you're changing for a person, that's just you changing. And it's like,
people pleasing.
Fuck is you doing? I remember so long ago, I used to talk to this guy, and he liked girls with sew-ins, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna start wearing these sew-ins. Look stupid as fuck. Like, I'm not. My head is not a sew-in head. Like, it's just not. I'm walking around this bitch with bundles in my head. I'm not a bundles girl. No shade. I love a lady with good bundles in her head, but that's not who I am.
Yeah.
I am a faux lock, real lock, natural fro type of sister. That's who I'm is. A good braid, if you will.
That just made me think about how many times I've changed my hair over the time. Not really like feeling like I have to ask anybody, like, how would you feel if I just did that shit? Or I'm telling them I'm cutting my hair off tomorrow. I go get the clippers and I cut that shit. You finna shape me up or not? Like, I'm gonna dye this blue. Yeah. And I dyed it. I'm gonna lock my hair. And it feels good to have that individuality of just like, like, I don't have to do what everybody else is doing, and the people around me don't have to either.
That's
and
what
they have
gives
space to be themselves.
And I think that also allows you to develop authentic attractions with people too, right? How I decide to wear my hair and, do things for myself be the main reason why motherfuckers be like, damn, like, you feel me? She look good as fuck. There's something about her. Because that woman is authentic. She's authentic. She's herself. When you see women, it doesn't matter what they look like. I'm just saying, like, when you see a woman living in her own right and she just having her way and having the time, she got on what she want to wear. She got her hair is how she wanted. Like, she's happy. And I think the thing that people be most attracted to is the essence and the aura. And it just so happens to look like that. Yeah. Because there's some people out here who are not conventionally attractive to a lot of people, but like they get niggas. Yeah. Like they get, and it's because they just a vibe. It's niggas out here where they like, excuse me, like he 5'6". How's he getting these bitches? Is a vibe. Like you don't get it because you don't have it. Some people got the special sauce. Like the sauce. I feel like everybody got their own special sauce, but like some people
don't come
really
into it the way that others do.
Yeah, like I've seen people just have it. Like they just having their way in life, and people just be so fucking confused. And I'm like, you just don't get it.
You definitely got sauce.
I am the sauce.
You are.
Like,
The Keith on the joint.
I'm the Keith on the joint. I walk around. I am the glitter. I'm the parsley that people put on top of their macaroni and cheese. You feel me? Like, that's just who I am. But I don't do that on purpose. I just wake up every day. Just, you feel me? I feel like I'm like, what's the Pink Panther? He just, you feel me? How smooth he is. He just smooth, like some Pepto-Bismol. I just go down easy. You feel me?
I feel like I'm trying to find that for myself.
Yeah. I think you have it, though. I think you just got to get comfortable with yourself. Like, I think you got to stop doing the soul searching and just explore your soul. Like, you keep trying to find...
Like, add things.
Yeah,
when it's fine,
like,
the way it is.
Your soul is your soul. Like, I am the way that I am because I stopped trying to add shit to me and I just deepened it. So remember how we were talking not too long ago and I asked you, like, if there was one thing that you could bring back, what would you do? And you were saying, like, for me, you're like, I feel like you do the same things, you just do it in a different way. Yeah. That's because I know my lane now and I'm just in my lanes. Like, you feel me? Just getting accustomed. You in your lanes, just get accustomed, get acquainted with who you are. You know, like, I feel like after 25, that's it. You got your topics and you just explore that for the rest of your life. Like, you get your aura, you get your vibe, and now you get to make it your thing. You can redefine it as many times as you want. You can go through as many rebrands as you want, but the core values of you will always be the same. Like, and they might switch up in priority, but it's going to always be that, right? And you can have 50 of them, you can have 5 of them, but those are going to be your core things. Just explore that. Explore. I feel like you have an idea of what you want to wear. Explore that. I feel like you have an idea of the type of people you want to date. Explore that. You know, the way that you want to express yourself physically, explore that, right? In multiple ways. Let's talk about the rebrand. At one point it was the gym. Maybe during the wintertime it's, you know, learning how to run or hiking or just, you know, maybe taking a bar class, something different, you know, but movement of your body is a core value is what I'm saying. So just explore your soul. Stop trying to put extra giblets on your Crocs. Like, this is your Crocs. This is your pair.
The bitch is crowded.
Yeah, like,
take a couple off.
And just, you feel me, like, rock out and really get to know you, because you're a really dope person when you get to know you. I'm not trying to add anything to you. As you add shit to you, I'm like, all right, well, there's something else for me to learn, you know. But I'm getting to a point where I'm like, if she heard one more fucking thing, like, she's enough as she is. What is she doing? Yeah. So I just like to explore you as my friend in the areas that you show up in, and I like to challenge that. So you be like, I bought this, but I'm not gonna wear it. I'm like, why the fuck not? And I thought about doing this with my hair, but I'm like, why the fuck not? I went to go eat here, but I decided, no, let's go eat there. Like, don't. You know, that's why I don't really say too much in our relationship. Like, in our relationship, I don't say much in our friendship at all, because I've done it, and it's not even because I'm like 2 years older than you. That don't have nothing to do with it. I'm old as fuck. In my brain, I smoked weed, drank lean, did all that shit when I was younger. I'm done. Yeah. I'm done. Versus you, where you're like, I'm doing this for the first time. So you're like, what do you think about this? I don't give a fuck. Where are we going? What do you want to do? Because I've done it. I've done my part already. Yeah. We're exploring you now. What do you want? That's all I care about. So I get how sometimes you're like, you know, like, I want to kick it with my best friend. I want to learn these things. You explore your soul, and then what you find, come back and tell me your findings. Yeah. And you let me know how we can explore this together. Yeah.
You did tell me that before.
Like, I'm here to be an accessory in your life. That's it. I'm here to put the keef on your joint. I'm here to share my keef with you.
I appreciate it.
So I'm here.
Yeah.
So I'm here for y'all. Not as much as I'm here for her. She won't allow that. I also won't allow that.
I was about to say, we try and take my best friend.
Speaking of that, we answered the question about, like, how to love yourself, right? Just kind of explore those things. But podcast alone, if you've gotten this far, like, not rebranding necessarily, but, like, the podcast is supposed to be a space for us to have conversations like this. We want to converse with y'all.
Yeah. Literally. We don't say it for no reason. Like, we really want y'all to, like, talk to us.
What is deterring y'all? I feel like sometimes you just have to ask it, right? Like,
y'all think we mean?
Right. Like, what is it?
I literally just be playing. No, I'm so
fucking serious.
See?
I'm so serious. But, like, what is deterring y'all? Is it too harsh? Is it what is it? Or is it just that you haven't found this yet? Like, I would like to know what is there's no disconnect, but like, what do you guys want from us? Yeah, like, what do you guys, what do you want from us? Because that is our goal here, to educate, to entertain, and enlighten.
And we want to build our community. Like, we don't know y'all dope as fuck out there too. Like,
we don't want to push y'all away, but I also want you to understand what you're getting into. Yeah. The person I am behind this mic is the person who I am off of this mic. It's actually a little bit worse. Because I'm so fucking unserious in general. Like, imagine this, but like, I'm gone off a bunch of fucking drinks, and we don't have to leave the house.
Her with 4 shots of tequila.
I'm a different person. That's all I'm saying. Like,
and a brute.
I got so much champagne in the house that I need to drink. I really want to get an Airbnb and just like not trip out for the weekend, but like just have a fun weekend. I need to not spend money though, but that's not crazy.
I mean, if you split it,
yeah, that's nothing crazy.
Not too bad.
I do want to have kind of like a house party weekend.
Yeah,
nothing crazy.
Yeah.
But like a good dinner in a crib, music louder than usual, no laptops, just kicking it. I need to do something. Maybe do it for the new year.
Yes.
Like spend the New Year's there.
Yeah. You know, I don't have anything planned.
I think that would just be nice though. Yeah. But yeah, we want to talk to y'all. We want to know y'all. Come and talk to me.
I really want to know you. Can I talk to you? I really want to know. I want to know. I want to know your name.
I was going to Chris Brown right. We get it all. We get it right back. I love it. I love you every day. I don't know what the fuck Chris Brown be doing. I just work here. Period. Cause they is the lyrics. Fuck, and I dare you say anything else. Oh, I'm gonna have to try that. Y'all, I tried cottage cheese today for the first time. Whoo.
I thought it was Greek yogurt.
No, that was cottage fucking cheese. I can eat Greek yogurt. Cottage cheese.
Why would you get that?
Oh my God. I feel like
get the protein Greek yogurt then.
I eat that. You know me, I like variety.
Get different flavors.
Remember, I had that surgery I don't know how long ago. When I tell you I've tried every protein known to man, at this point now it's like embedded in my brain. My ADHD is like, we need innovation. We need something new.
Put some fucking chia seeds in it.
When I tell you,
seeds.
I've run
fruit pieces.
I've run through the healthy. I'm about to go on a carnivore diet or something. I need something new, okay? Something fucking new. I need for the stomach to be flat and the ass to be so fucking fat that it confuses people.
The BBL allegations.
That's all I want in life. 2025 is about a flatter stomach and a fatter ass.
Same.
And a bigger bag. Those my only 3 goals. Because everything else on autopilot. Husband straight, kids straight, life straight. I want a fucking strong core. I want a fat juicy ass. And I want to fucking be able to shoot a gun so fucking accurate and scare niggas. That's all I want for 2025. And to learn how to run.
Also want to travel more.
That's on autopilot. Like certain goals I got on autopilot.
Oh, because a bigger bag.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Certain right, because when I got the fat ass and the flat stomach, I could twerk more. You feel me? And that's going to allow me to work my sacral chakra, which in turn helps my creativity. I'm thinking long term. Big brain.
Big brain.
Big brain. Big brain.
I cannot take it seriously.
Because y'all worried about the wrong shit. Y'all need to worry about that fat old juicy ass.
I'm excited to get mine. Mine has been like, I don't know what it's doing. It's like,
you got to manifest it every day.
Like,
you got to wake up and go, flat tummy, fat ass.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah. I told you I'm going to start doing yoga. I was stretching. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Got my yoga mat.
I want someone to just weight up off of me too. So I can feel like I'm like flying. I'm running up steps. I'm like, damn, bitch is soaring.
My knees not hurting and shit. I feel like on my knees, they talk about as you lose weight, you know, your knees get better and everything. is my shit like a caterpillar? Like, do my knees also have to go into like a molten type of form, like, and like hurt a little bit to get better?
You might want to check that though. My mom has to have a bionic knee. Like she literally has to get a new knee, and it's because over time they wore down so bad that you supposed to have a certain percentage of cartilage. My mother's percentage is so concerning that her shit is basically rubbing up against each other. So, granted, you could lose all the weight in the world and just have bad fucking knees.
But I'm trying to do the weight loss part first.
Even then, it might be a cartilage thing. It might not have nothing to do with your weight. You could just have like thin cartilage.
I don't want knees.
I got fucked up veins. Like everybody got something.
I got eczema. Is that not enough?
No, that's like a gut issue.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
I have to heal my gut.
I feel like that's just black people in general. Black people get 3 things. We get PCOS, we get eczema, and we get either diabetes, high blood pressure. Like we get one of them. That's just a eugenics thing. I feel like that's handed down.
Yeah, I can like get on my knees, like but like.
No, you really should
just
get that
like
checked
start
out.
hurting after a while. I'll be like, what the fuck?
You should really get that checked out, real shit. Some people I'm telling you, some people got bad fucking knees. And don't wait till you're 30. I swear to God, your body conked the fuck out. It's like having a 94 Honda. Like that bitch hit 200,000 miles and just need a tune-up.
Next year, my nigga.
Girl, go to the doctor today.
I'm waiting until my FSA card.
Yeah, measure my knee cartilage. How much? What does it cost for y'all to measure my knee? Figure out what's going on with it.
I gotta reschedule my doctor's appointment anyway, so
same.
I might as well be like, my knees hurt a lot,
I feel like it's outside of. And then I can follow up with her.
Well, my ADHD medication.
Are you gonna stay on it?
We'll talk. Probably not.
That shit was not working. It just should make me itchy.
Works better with weed.
That's what I'm saying.
Which means
it's the weed. I'm telling you.
Jesus.
Thank you for listening to another episode. We love y'all. Bye. Come and talk to me.